Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Couples in the Ring.
Yay, we're back. She has nothing to say about it. That's okay. No. Welcome back, everybody. How long's it been?
Dude, it's been a year almost, actually.
A year. So I think
it feels longer, honestly.
It feels way longer. Because I know, so Karlee and I did episodes in August of 2023. We only did like a couple, though. It wasn't anything crazy. And
wait, hasn't it been 2 years? Or has it been 1?
No, 1 year from us. But from Sick, it's been 2, no?
No, dude. September, I think 30th. End of September 2023.
Really?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought we
Has
did.
Or is it 2022?
I think it's 2022.
I thought it was 2022.
Well, someone's got to fact check us now.
Let me double check.
Because I was in school last September.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're going to double check.
You're like, wait, you were
in school?
Yeah, well, online school, yeah.
For what?
Just pre-health. I was just updating my classes. But anyways, I got President's Honor Roll, but who cares?
Wait, I'm so confused.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Dude.
Yeah, I've lived many lives.
Yeah, we have a lot to catch up on. Everything's different. It was 2022. September 30th,
so
2022 was the last live stream we've done.
Why did I think it was last year? I thought it was a whole 1 year thing.
Because Karlee and I did a couple of episodes last year, nothing crazy. Mm-hmm. But the last episode with you and the last live stream was 2 years ago.
Holy shit.
I know, dude. It's crazy.
That's
Time flies.
Wild. Well, welcome back, everybody.
Nice
to be back.
Welcome back.
And listen, a lot of people asked for this. Yeah. This was a highly, highly requested thing. I'm talking like Karlee got DMs, Sid got DMs, I got DMs, comments, whatever.
I know people have been asking for it for like legit 2 years since we stopped, which is crazy because I felt like it was so not a good podcast.
I think that's the problem was too. I was talking about, I'm like, I mean, the podcast got what, like 8,000 to 10,000 views an episode, and you think like, oh, it's not doing so good. But then you think like, no, that's like 10,000 people.
And we did do it for fun. It wasn't to make money. So
yeah.
And on top of that, like you're saying, like 8 to 10,000 views is not a little amount, bro. There's podcasts out there that don't break 100, that don't break 10.
No,
you know
I know. So, but you think about 10,000 people, that's an extreme amount.
It's hard because when you see the numbers, you don't realize that they're actual people. And I always try to be like, okay, imagine 10,000 people in a line or in a room.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's actually a lot of people.
Yeah.
Compared to like your normal numbers, I guess it makes sense. It's like, yo, what the fuck? I'm not doing. I completely get it. It makes sense.
I mean,
but
yeah,
well, nowadays I don't
normal.
Get anything,
now it is normal to see that like 15, 20K is like super
TikTok
normative.
Is where I get
crazy,
yeah.
People love Karlee on TikTok.
Really?
I have a video of me dumping milk, 6 million views. Didn't even say a word. It was
jugs.
A silent. That's why. It's not because of my boobs.
Dude, go look at the comments. It's all these fucking dudes from foreign countries being like, can I have some milk? Do you have extra?
I didn't even say anything in it. I just poured the milk.
Yeah, and it has
didn't have to.
It has 6 million views with her big ass titties in it.
Can we address the fact that Sick is in a legitimate suit?
Yeah.
Not right sharp. Now you can't, no.
Yeah, you look sharp.
Thanks, man.
Sharp is an insane word.
You look neat.
Okay, well, actually, to be honest, they told me they were renewing their vows. So I'm like, okay, I'll wear the same suit I wore at their wedding. So I show up, they have these fucking cameras set up.
And we're like, pranked. No, that's not what happened.
No, there's cameras here, like literally.
There's 6 cameras who he set them up. I don't know what happened.
Sick insisted on wearing a suit for the first episode, so we told him we're absolutely... She doesn't really like it. We told him we're absolutely not going to dress up, but you feel free. And I said it would be funnier if Karlee and I are in just regular ass clothes and Sick is in a full blown suit.
Yeah.
I feel like it's on character. It's on brand.
It is. It makes sense for you.
It does. Well, so this is exciting. I was fucking excited for it, right? I've been asking Josh and Karlee, I'm like, I want to do the podcast again. Can we do it again? They've been wanting to do it. People have been wanting to hear it. And so I'm going to dress up. I want to dress up. It's like, we're back. Who knows for how long, but we're back.
He did everything right, except he showed up with colored tables.
Fuck off. You guys talk. I'll be right back.
So he came with colored cables, and I specifically wanted the podcast to be up in the living room because of the fact that I want it to be bright, aesthetically pleasing. I want to feel excited to come here. Whereas before in the basement, it felt really dungy. It felt really like I just was not in a good mood. And I feel like I wanted it to be bright and look visually appealing and match my aesthetic. So Sick decides, let's come with colored cords. The worst colors possible. Not just like black, white, gray, a nice soft pink, beige,
hold on.
brown.
I changed the camera. Hold on. Worst colors possible, Karlee?
Yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yes.
They're the color of the rainbow. Are you saying the rainbow is the worst colors possible?
Oh, God. You mean God's promise rainbow?
No, the gay rainbow. Pride rainbow.
I only know God's promise rainbow, but
What is God's promise rainbow?
that's the rainbow is from God's promise anyways.
Those leprechauns.
We're already canceled.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the cables. Genuinely, I bought the cables thinking, it'll make life easy. They're all color coordinated, so when they go in, I can see whose color. I didn't think it would be that serious that these fucking cables are these whatever color. And honestly, they don't even look that bad. Okay.
They don't look as bad on camera. You're right. They look a lot worse in my head and in real life. And I do sound like a bitch because you're like, oh, I came with new mics and these cords. And I'm like, the fuck's sake, you got the wrong color cords. But I thought it was going to look a lot worse.
So, okay, so it doesn't look fucking bad. I walk in, I'm excited as fuck, right? I'm like, guys, pick a color of the rainbow. And they're like, whatever, they pick a color. And I purposely, so I set all the cameras up, I do all the audio stuff, and I wait to the end to take the fucking cables out of the bag. Karlee looks at me and goes, what the fuck? They're disgusting.
They are disgusting. The fuck is this? The fuck is it? Oh, wait, that looks horrible, sick.
Okay, so technically you're a fucking doctor now.
Yeah, technically.
Technically, you're a doctor.
Yeah.
Did you birth your own child and be like, listen, kid, come out?
Yes.
Okay, and just popped her out.
Yes. Actually, I did. It's not even a joke. I pushed her out faster than Josh takes a shit. I swear to God.
Did you just compare a lab to a shit?
Yeah. Well, no. Wait, not yeah. No. Because I always make jokes. I'm like, oh my God, I bet you I could push out a human being faster than you could take a shit. And I legitimately pushed her out in, I think, 5 minutes.
I cannot believe Josh has not explained this to you. When guys go to take a shit, we shit in 3.5 minutes. Okay? We're fucking just sitting there on our phones.
Okay, but I always see girls say like, oh, my husband's in the bathroom for 10, 15 minutes, sometimes 20. And I found out he was cheating in the bathroom. Is that true?
Hold the fuck up. Cheating in the bathroom? Like,
yeah, like messaging girls.
I'm like, okay, if you snuck a girl into the fucking bathroom with you sitting there, dumb bitch, you deserve to get cheated on.
Watching corn.
That's gotta be boring.
What do you do in the bathroom?
Not watch corn grow.
What else do you watch corn grow? Do you message girls or do you just like scroll?
Am I single or am I in a relationship?
Give each scenario.
If I'm in a relationship, I'm taking my time in there. I'm
to get away from her.
Not just, it sounds crazy, but like just my me time.
Yeah,
I'm on my phone and I'm scrolling. Sometimes I'll start scrolling and I'll just fucking get lost in social media and I fucking hate that.
Do your legs ever get fucking numb?
Yeah, 100%. 100%, dude. And I remember one time, this is going to sound so fucking stupid. I downloaded a game on my phone one time, okay?
Okay.
And it was like just a video game. Like you play on like a PlayStation shit.
Okay.
Honest to God, Karlee, I sat on that fucking toilet for 3.5 hours playing this goddamn fucking game because I kept playing and I was so invested in this game. It wasn't until my brother knocked on the door going, yo, I need to go to school.
You should save that story for when we're sponsored with a video game. Or like an app, and then you could bring this back and be like, it was that one. It was that one.
That's why I'm not saying the name. But no, I did. I sat there for 3.5 hours playing this fucking game, dude. And like at one point, my legs started to get numb. I stood around. I did a lap in the bathroom.
Sat back down? Why didn't you just leave? I don't understand it.
I was so invested in this fucking game. I still have it on my phone. I haven't opened it forever.
So what if you're single? Has it changed what you're doing in the bathroom?
I mean, I'll still poop for like 3.5 minutes, and then I'll just sit there and like same thing. Like if I'm on social media, but the addition is now like if I'm just messaging somebody, I might take my time to respond to all my texts and stuff that I don't talk to, throughout the day.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, throughout the day, my phone like. If it goes off, whatever, I'm not really answering it.
Yeah, same. Or I'll look and then I'll be like, oh, I'm going to get to that. And then I just never do. And
100%.
I always forget.
So that's why I'm like, okay, that time I'm literally just sitting there doing literally nothing. So I'll just respond. So nothing more romantic.
I also saw that some men have a poop fetish and that's why they like to go to the bathroom. No, because it feels good because their prostate's in there and their G-spot.
So these fucking guys are coming while shitting?
Yeah, like they actually enjoy the feeling of pooping.
Okay, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, so before Josh had to take a shit for 3.5 minutes and scroll his phone for 15,
What?
Nothing. You weren't here.
Yeah, I missed something.
Karlee was making fun of my cables and saying they were brown, pink, blue, all this other stupid shit. So I just wanted to let her know that I was being nice and I was coming here prepared and I was very excited for these cables, and Karlee fucking grilled me for it.
I knew she would. As soon as you pulled them out, because when you asked me, he came in and the first question was, pick a color of the rainbow. And then Karlee was like, blue, and I said red. And then, so as you can see, when he pulled out the cables, Karlee's face was like, absolutely fucking not. However, the reason why we're doing the podcast in this space is for the aesthetic.
Yeah, I said that, yeah.
Bro, my fucking cable matches my shit. Karlee's cable matches her shit.
Okay, first of all, how does purple match gray?
Your sweater, your hoodie.
It's gray.
Yeah, but it matches, bro. It's like a very similar tone.
I don't know why you're talking, because you will walk in with a fucking green shirt and red pants.
You're not wrong.
You've done it.
Yeah. 100%.
So why are you telling me what matches?
Because it matches. Like,
It doesn't.
Josh, tell me this doesn't look like it. You know those films, the black and white films, and just red pops out?
Yeah.
It looks fucking sick. That's what you got going on. Guys, I don't think I didn't think this shit out, okay?
You didn't, and that's the fucking problem.
Is it my house? Is it my fucking show? No.
True. So what? Okay. So do you want to bring up?
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna show.
Okay, we have an idea. We have an idea for you.
Bro, I'm so fucking nervous, dude.
You should be.
It's
No, you should be nervous.
Yeah, that's true. So Karlee randomly brought this up to me. Was it yesterday or the day before? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Do you want to tell him?
My heart's beating.
Okay, yeah, tell him the idea.
So you know how you're always getting messages of like girls being like, "Oh, I love you." They're trying to like hit on you from the podcast.
Sure. It's been 2 years, but sure.
Yeah, those flood of DMs. Remember those?
Yeah.
We have an idea that we should maybe run like a bachelor thing on you. Have people submit. It's a joke. You don't actually have to take them on a date. It's not real. But we can have girls submit. Well, and they'll answer like 10 questions. They'll submit a little video. We'll go through them. We'll pick like the top 10.
And then we'll present them to you.
And then we'll narrow them down, and maybe the winner gets something.
Yeah, we'll vote. Maybe
you don't have to, if you actually like her and she's
Hold
around.
the fuck on.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
Yeah?
That's good.
I like this idea, actually.
Yeah.
Really?
I thought you were going to do some other crazy shit. I actually like this idea. It sounds fun. I think we mentioned this about doing something like this like the last time we ran the show.
Yeah.
And I was super down. But at the time, I was with somebody. I'm not saying I'm not with somebody now. I might be with somebody. Who knows? But my point is, I would love this idea. Because, again, if people are going to take the time out to do that, I'm down. It's fun. It's entertaining. And I missed the messages.
I think the whole thing is like we have something to react to, which would be fun.
Yeah.
And then you can pick like, okay, we got top 10, then we got top 5, then we got top 3. And then you can decide who the winner is. And then again, like she said, you can go on a date with them. Probably not, because they're probably not going to be local.
We'll try to pick people local. Who knows?
Yeah, if there's local people that want some
whatever
sick.
you want to do, like we can give them a gift card. We can, who knows?
No, I'm super down for that. Like, let's figure it out. Let's do it. And then...
and we're accepting boys and girls? We have to be inclusive.
Stop it. Hold on.
Not guys. This was her. I didn't say anything. I'm just
we
here.
have to be inclusive.
You're equally as part of this.
Well, I am. That's true.
Okay.
If we're doing announcement, he's taking all genders and sexualities.
All 952 genders are fucking accepted, allowed. You have to be born with a vagina. You have to presently have a vagina. You have to currently have...
Whoa, wait a minute.
Why?
Presently and currently?
Yeah, because you just said
there's
you
some
have to
people
be,
that currently
you have to be
one.
born with one, but yeah, there are people that currently have one.
You have to be born with a vagina until they have that same vagina.
So you have to have the original
packaging.
vagina.
You have to original packaging.
Okay.
I don't want no like.
So you want a cis female?
Is
I'm
that the
gonna
word?
Fucking shoot myself on this goddamn couch right now.
Don't.
Don't.
Don't. It's gray. That would be so fucking hard to get out. Don't do that. Please, for the love of God, you know how hard these couches are to fucking clean.
So it won't match
Just
the aesthetic.
just do it outside or something. Not
It
here.
won't match the aesthetic. It's gonna
at all. It would ruin everything. We'd have to get a new couch. Fuck,
bro.
no, please.
Listen, it'll match the fucking. At least we can use the goddamn cables then. At that point, it'll have
That's
some
true.
color in here.
This one will match.
Yeah? No? Oh fuck you guys. Okay, I'm down for the show. I'll be dope.
Should we come up with the questions though? Of like,
Oh yeah.
Or
No.
do you want to come up with the questions?
No. You guys do it, and because I feel like if I do it, I'm gonna do it just specific style questions that I want.
Right.
Like I want to know. At least if you guys do it, some of them might be racy, some of them might be crazy, some of them
Right.
might be fun, some of them might be simple. Like it'll be. Like I don't want to know because if I'm
Okay.
blinded by it, I think
Right.
it'll make it more entertaining.
Okay. We'll announce like the actual like submission thing, whatever, maybe in like a couple other podcasts right in the beginning. But right now, we're
spitball-
comment down below
yeah.
if you'd be open. Comment down below
That's
if
true.
you'd be.
Let's get an idea about
Yeah, we
it.
want to see if it's worth it. How many people? We want like 25 to 50.
That would be
applicants.
sick. Yeah, and then if you make the cut,
But we'll cut it
Wait,
down.
you say 25 to 50?
Yeah.
because then we're gonna go through them and then we're gonna pick the top like 15 or 10,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna have you start to vote them off.
Yeah.
Oh, so this would be like a series. Like it'll go on for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We-
crazy.
Well, yeah, this isn't just a one episode.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, we barely come up with good ideas, so we gotta when we do have one, we gotta stretch it. You know what I mean? So
It's kind of crazy the fact that that's your job, come up with ideas. But
And I suck at it. Yeah, I know.
no, it's
Karlee has made a phenomenal career out of
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Not.
No, it's the truth though. It's the honest to God truth.
Yeah, it's crazy because I mean, again, you did put a lot of effort into the beginning though. Like at the beginning
now,
of your career, she was putting in a lot of effort, and then hi.
No.
Sorry, she's so cute.
Make her go to sleep.
She's staring at me. It's so cute. What I wanted to do, so when we came back, obviously it's been a while, like I said, about 2 years. I wanted to play, I don't know if you guys, what you talked about, but I want to play a game of catch up. Where are we at now compared to where we were 2 years ago? Because 2 years ago, things were a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
I think in all of our lives, I'm pretty sure, if I think back to 2 years ago, there's a major difference in our lives.
Yeah.
That's
very
really,
true.
the evidence is
That's
here.
very true, yeah.
So, Sick, let's start with you because a lot of people know what Karlee and I have been up to. But what have you been
Yeah.
up to? What's new? What's exciting? I know this is probably boring for some, but listen, guys, it's been 2 years and we haven't seen Sick.
No, I think they're interested in what Sick is up to.
Yeah,
for
we haven't seen you.
I
though.
get so many questions about you.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're Sick.
It's
Bring
crazy,
Sick
man.
back. Oh, bring Sick here. And it's like, we haven't seen, we ourselves, listen, Sick was a constant in our lives too, every single week for,
We would seriously look at each other and be like, we miss Sick.
yeah. And then you weren't here.
Oh, you're
for,
blushing.
well, because he wasn't here for
Yeah.
for a long time. We didn't see him. So for us too, this is exciting because now it's almost like friends catching up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, fuck, man, it's 2 years. So after the show ended, I'm trying to think back to, I know if like, okay, so let's start from a health perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've just been like trying to get a little bit healthier in terms of like just taking care of my body, eating better. Cause I went through a little phase after the show, not because of the show, but like just after the show, like Christmas time, like
Yeah.
winter time and stuff, where I just fell into a very deep, like depression state. Like I was just like fucked.
damn,
mentally.
we really fucked him up with this cancellation, huh?
Yeah, dude. I told you it's not therapy, bro. You fucking take
That's
my therapy
true.
away. I'm
That
a
is true.
relapse.
That is
Oh
true.
my
That is
God.
I'm
true.
playing. No, I went through this weird state. So I was just like eating like crap. I was just fucking, not taking care of myself, not working
Yeah.
out, just doing stupid shit. I wasn't fucking focused on anything healthy wise.
Yeah.
And I really started to let myself go in a way. And like, even till this day now, like I started going back to the gym, I want to say like a couple months ago, just kind of more routine. And I've been feeling a lot better now. But yeah, and literally like since 2022, like winter time till I want to say a few months ago, like I've been very fucking just in my own little world. I've been like, I didn't really have a job. I wasn't working much. I had lost my job at the end of like August. Like remember I was talking about I used to work at the podcast studio.
Mm-hmm.
So some shit happened there where I ended up losing a job there. And so that didn't fucking help. And that honestly, that's been it, man. I've been scraping for
Damn,
fucking.
podcasts were just dropping you left and right. Huh? Holy shit. Sorry. Sorry. It was there. No, but it
That's
is.
very-
But it is sad.
No, that's fucking hilarious. I didn't even look at it like that. It's fucking funny as fuck. Like,
We coordinated with the studio. Actually, we said we're gonna get rid of them. You guys might as well do the same thing.
okay, no, fuck
Anyway.
that. Yeah, man. So after that, I wasn't working, and so I literally I had to do what I never wanted to do, and I had to go and find a quote unquote regular job. And I hated that because I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this. Like I've never
Right.
wanted to do that. I kind of jumped
There's
out
some
of that.
pros though to regular jobs.
Yeah, that's true. Consistency.
Oh no,
stability.
100%. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I'm not shitting on it. Like I would never. Like I 100% get that. I'm just saying for myself personally.
No, I get it.
Because it's always been an internal thing with me where I'm like, yo, fuck everyone who said this is not a stable job or you
Right.
can't make a living off of this.
Right.
So I'm gonna do it to prove you wrong.
That was me.
Was that the whole thing of why you didn't want to work a quote unquote like a 9 to 5 or a regular job is because of the proving people wrong, or you just
That was 100% was a big part of it, because
Okay.
I'm like, one, obviously I loved it, my interest was there, that's just something I just knew I wanted to do. And then when people started being like, oh, you can't make a living off of it, you can't do, you know, like you can't have a regular life off of it,
Yeah.
and it's like, I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm seeing people do it, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
That's
it's
possible. Yeah.
So I literally, and it sucks, but I thoroughly enjoy it now. I really enjoy it now. I ended up
the
getting
regular
job.
Okay.
Yeah. Because once I started seeing like the consistent paychecks,
It's nice.
awesome.
it definitely got me out of like a point of where I'm like, I need to get out of this financial slump. And just seeing that coming in and knowing it's coming in every 2 weeks was fucking nice. And just having that like that stress lifted.
Yeah.
And being like, I don't need to worry about this no more.
Yeah.
It's I mean, coming from you especially, you've been self-employed for like 10 years. I'm sure you can weigh in on, you know, the inconsistent paychecks and the,
because you don't know how much to spend, and you can't budget if you don't know how much you're getting. How do you budget if you don't know how much you're getting?
Exactly.
You can't.
Exactly.
How do you save if you don't know how much you're getting? Like, it's just,
and again, of course, there's pros to being self-employed too.
There's
but
obviously
a
there's
lot
pros and
of
cons to
and
everything.
that's the thing. I feel like, again, we're kind of jumping here, but I feel like a lot of, especially now on social media, being a business owner is like super glorified, which is a good thing, because obviously it's good to work for yourself and, you know, provide for yourself. But I feel like people are tending to stray away from the traditional like 9 to 5 because of like, I don't know, like the internet and what they say about
that
it.
is true. They're like, oh, you have to grind all day, hustle, work for yourself. Why would you work for someone else? Which, of course, like a lot of people want to work for themselves, but there is a lot of pros to working a normal traditional job, and there's nothing wrong with it.
You got pros and cons to both, right?
Yeah, both.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Knowing the whole, you got to grind, you got to do all that
Right.
stuff. 100%, I agree with it, right? And I was told by somebody that you need to work smarter, not harder. And I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was only working hard. Like you guys saw me, I wasn't
Yeah, you were-
sleeping.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
wasn't fucking like
Yeah.
I'd go a night or 2 nights without sleeping and just be
Yeah.
like, I need to just work.
Yeah.
And it did get me where it needed to go. But then, like, once I got into the business and you start learning the business, you're like, okay, maybe there was a smarter way to do this. I could have saved like 6 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think I'm still learning that now. But for me, if I ever in life get a chance to be like, oh, you're able to make a stable living, or you just make a living period off of doing like production or media or edit or whatever it may be, 100% I would take it, because I'm like, this is where my heart really is. Do I love these jobs that I'm doing? Absolutely. Like, it's not that I don't like it. I fucking have 2 of them.
But that's
Right.
but that's already like, I mean, I don't know how many jobs you've worked in the past, because I have no idea about your previous job experience. But like, it's a rare thing to even be able to say you enjoy what you do.
Yeah.
For work, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people can't say that.
Yeah, I don't care what it is. I'm not gonna say where, obviously, but like I went back to my roots of pharmacy. So I'm working in pharmacies, and it's great, man. Like, one is a public pharmacy, so I'm dealing with customers. One is it's more private, so there's no customers, and each of those alone have their pros and cons.
Yeah,
So
right.
I go from one to the other, and I'm like, this is great.
Good
like,
balance.
I love it, dude. Yeah.
Do you miss being able to work from home?
Somewhat. I think right now, because I'm living on my own, it's fine because there's no distractions. I come home and it's whatever. When I was living at home, I'm not saying there was distractions, but it was a little bit harder, right?
Yeah,
Because
of
now
course.
it's like there's 7 people in one house, so it's a little bit
Yeah.
more cramped. So just the suffocating of being in my room versus on my desk all day, every day, like just trying to get stuff done. It was a little like getting to my head a little bit. Now if I'm editing and it's like, fuck, I just need a break, I can literally just go chill in the living room. I can and just still have my alone time to kind of decompress a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
But
so that's another thing. You moved out. You got your own place.
yeah, so I got my place. It's funny because I got my place just a few months ago, and where I'm staying, it's actually with a family friend of mine. So where I'm staying, he's selling the house. So now I got to get back out with my parents, just for now. But like I said, because I now have these like stable incomes, like I know exactly what my next like 2 years budget wise is gonna look. I'm planning to get a place.
So your goal is to kind of go back home, save up a little bit, then get back.
Look at that,
out.
ladies. Free shelter.
In this economy, you gotta take what you can get, I guess.
Nothing's ever
Everyone
free.
starts applying.
Nothing is ever free.
Oh, Okay,
That
understood.
is true.
Yeah, so basically, okay, so kind of new
Yeah, so
job
game plan is
role.
go home,
Yeah.
save my money, help my parents out financially with that. You just kind of like contribute, obviously, there, because
Yeah, of course.
and then just save money. And my goal is by the end of 2025, just be able to like be like, oh, I'm putting a down payment on.
Oh, so your goal is to buy a home.
Oh yeah, I don't want to rent.
Oh, good.
I do not
okay,
want to
that's
rent.
That's a good ambition. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. That's
Just
good.
because, like, bro, renting to me is like it's a waste of money. Man.
It
money
is.
goes in from the one side out the other. Like,
Yeah.
you're not.
What's unfortunate is nowadays is like obviously there's a lot of people who pay X amount in rent, $2,500 a month, and then they go try to apply for a mortgage that's even cheaper,
Yep.
and they'll never get it.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I mean,
Well, my brother, I actually had this conversation with my brother. He works in a bank.
Yeah,
so I had
right.
this whole conversation with him about it too. And he goes, the reason, and my sister-in-law said the same, the reason you're not getting it, and I could be like twisting the words a little, but basically the reason is when you're paying rent and you go apply for a mortgage, it's because it affects your credit in such a way where it's harder to get a loan.
well, of
Like,
course, yeah. There's variables like when
Yeah.
again, it's basically it's how much a lender can trust you.
Yeah.
That's what all it comes down to is like
Exactly.
what a lender's willing to trust you with, and especially when you're talking 25 years. Again, everything is relevant, and I understand it from a logical standpoint.
Yeah.
It's just like
Well, wasn't there a new thing where they're gonna start counting your your rent as like?
I don't know. See the thing,
Towards-
yeah, I heard that too, but now I can't find anything about it, so I'm
Anyways.
not 100%
Who
sure.
fucking knows? But
Yeah.
anyway, that's basically been my life, man. And then I've just been doing that. So it's very like up and down. If I get into the intricacies of it, it's very up and down. I also learned a new word there, and
Nice, that's good.
it was crazy.
In
a good
2 years,
takeaway.
took you 2 years.
Took me, I couldn't pronounce it. One letter at a time, and
That's it.
a lot. Yeah, like I said, a lot of ups and downs if I get to specifics, but it's more of a general, like linear. Like I
That's good.
went through a shit phase, just worked my way out of it, and now
That's usually how things happen.
that's how fucking life works.
It's seriously
Yeah,
though,
no,
for
it is.
real.
It
Yeah.
is.
I've always said, right, like the lower the low moment, the higher the high is
It's
going to
true.
be, and it's true, dude.
It is so true.
Yeah, as long as you're on an uphill trend, it's good. Linear's not bad either if you like being a linear and if you like where you're at, but
Yeah, 100%.
obviously it's good to be increasing.
Yeah. Your turn. What about you guys? What's new?
Nothing major.
Yeah, nothing crazy, honestly. Like, just like,
No. Is it quieter around the house? It seems very quiet around the house now.
quiet.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really,
quiet. No changes here.
yeah, nothing going on.
Yeah.
No, but obviously people know we have a beautiful daughter who's right here, right now, sleeping. And this is why doing this was also a challenge in itself to even agree to be like, okay, yeah, let's try the podcast again because, guys, she's 3 months old. Like, she's
Yeah.
almost 4 months old, and,
She's still very dependent and
Yeah.
needy, which I love.
Yeah,
But
and
I
she's
don't love it when I'm working, but
yeah, she's a Velcro baby, if you will.
What's
She
that
basically they're just like attached to you.
they don't want to
Like,
be put
Oh.
down. They want to
Yeah.
be held. I mean, I think all babies are like that. I don't
Yeah.
think she's special. I think they're all like
honestly, yeah. And then I mean, other than that though, like life is pretty. Like Karlee and I have always kind of lived. I don't want to say boring, but
boring.
But
that.
boring.
Boring
like,
to most people.
Yeah, we're very.
Like especially compared to sick. I feel like you were always out doing things.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much now.
Not
but
so much now, but I was more so, it was just work, right? And I was doing stuff for work. Don't get me wrong. Like
Yeah.
I was recording a comedy show, or I'd be, filming something in Toronto, or filming something here, or filming something wherever the fuck. Like it was always doing something, and it was always different. And that's what, dude, it was so fucking fun, and it was so exciting just to be like, oh, I'm doing this thing today. And like I remember I told you guys that I hate repetition.
Yeah.
Like I absolutely hate the same.
We're
like
the
you wake up
opposite.
every day, this and this. I'm actually starting to get into that routine now.
You
'cause,
like it now.
bro? It's crazy.
I
My
know.
daily
I
routine.
love
know.
it.
We
It's
love routine.
Fucking wild.
I
dude.
think I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe not everybody, but I think humans thrive on routine. They thrive in routine because now
obviously not forever.
No,
Like you
not
should be able to do
forever.
a couple things, but
Yeah, but then you know what to expect. And knowing kind of what to expect, it really takes a lot of stress out of your day.
like we have a routine down to the point where it's like
Time, like to the T.
like to the time, or like who does what chores on what day.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's all happened naturally. It's not like we wrote it down. Like it just happened naturally, and it feels so good because then you get everything you need to get done. You work out, you eat right. It's just
It allows you to, like you said, it allows you to eat better and take care of yourself better because you know I can do things at certain times and then I'm going to have enough time to be able to do this.
and
when
then
you're
your chill time,
is-
you
yeah.
feel so much like you deserve it so much more.
yeah.
That's
It
true.
feels so good.
I think with, you know, kind of being on the fly and things being unexpected, I think that could be fun. I think that's also fun. But I mean, again, at our point in life,
a little break right now, just to promote my Patreon. If you guys want to go over to patreon.com/karleeasteel, over there I do 2 videos a week plus 2 lives a week, and for $5 you can get over like 600 videos right now. It's insane. Also, if you guys want to send in any topics, it does not have to be couple related. You can go to couplesinthe.ring@gmail.com. You can send videos, topics, links, anything that you want. It is an open book and it is anonymous, and if you don't want it to be anonymous, just let us know. And yeah,
I think that's also fun. But I mean, again, at our point in life, I love routine.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. And I'm
which
glad.
was a very big wrench that was thrown in our routine, because babies are very not routine.
Yeah, they're very unexpected. That is true.
100%.
So this was, and it will continue to be. Like with her, it's like she's, you know, she could be up at 2 a.m. and she might not go back to bed till 4 a.m, and then your whole morning's messed up because you didn't sleep well. Now you got to sleep in. Again, there's so many variables with the baby, and that's why it was even harder to try to get back into a routine once she came, right? So
true. I had some stories I wrote down I wanted to tell you guys about, and there's some fucking funny stories, dude. I don't know how funny they'll be now.
Like about you?
Just what happened in my life. Like,
okay.
Just on a random shit, right?
Sure, yeah.
So hold on, I gotta find this because I don't know how funny they're gonna be coming back now.
I hate that. I hate when it's like, oh, we gotta talk about this on the podcast, and you bring it, it's like not the same vibe. I hate that.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll say it. We'll say it, right? We'll say it. So I hate this. I went to a wedding in Toronto, and I get it. People have sex in a hotel. I fucking get it. It happens.
Oh God.
Okay. It was a nice hotel, you know. I'm like, again, money. Remember making money, so I'm like, oh, let me get a nicer hotel. Maybe you can't fucking hear shit through the fucking paper walls, right?
Oh God.
It was one of those rooms that, you know, has that attaching door in between that locks on both sides. So it was one of those rooms, right? I walk in the room, amazing, right? The room's great. I'm sitting there chilling on the bed, just on my phone, just scrolling some stuff. I hear the neighbors come into the room because their door's fucking loud, and I thought they came into mine. Like, I swear to God, it was a paper fucking thin walls.
Oh my God.
I'm like, okay, so whatever. I start doing some work. I got my headphones on, right? I hear their TV go on. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then, honest to God, I start hearing her moan.
Through the
fucking walls.
Absolutely not.
Maybe they were just eating really good food.
Well, she must have been eating some really good food, bro, because I didn't hear him say shit. She started moaning, right? And this part, I'm like, fuck's sake. So I have my fucking headphones on.
And you can hear her through the headphones.
Crazy.
Yeah. Bro, she was loud. Okay?
Wow. That's nuts.
I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to mask this out. I turn the shower on so that's some noise there. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, just trying to mask the sound. At one point, I just started hearing, like, clapping. Oh, that was fucking stupid. I hear clapping. Like, just very loud. And she's yelling. Like, she's fucking... Like, she's just loud, bro. And now... Oh, this is comical. And I couldn't help. I started dying to myself laughing. I mean, this sounds very fucking porn-like. I wonder if they were filming a porno in there. Probably.
They very well could have.
OnlyFans?
Who knows?
Could have.
Maybe.
They were going... And... The part that broke me, and I think they must have heard me laugh or something. The part that broke me is out of nowhere, the guy goes, "Fucking damn it!" Just yells it. And I'm like, what just happened? Bro, he goes, "You fucking made me come." And he sounded angry. And I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Wait. Okay, wait, how long was this going? Was it like 30 seconds in and he was like, oh man?
No, I don't know. Dude, maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But like, cause like from the moaning was separate. Like I'm talking about the clapping I heard was like maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. But he just yells, goes, "God fucking damn, you fucking made me come." I broke my, bro, I just started laughing. And then I just heard quiet from that side. So I don't know if they must have heard me laugh or something like that. And the icing on the fucking cake was after a while I heard like whatever, I hear the water running. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And then all of a sudden I hear her gagging, right? I heard like just deep throat and something. And after a while she goes, "Yeah, I can't do this. You're too stinky."
No fucking way.
Bro.
You're too stinky?
I heard.
It's crazy to say to someone.
I heard you can't fuck. I can't do this because you're too stinky.
Okay, first of all, you need to tell the hotel that they need thicker walls. That is insane.
You heard
shouldn't
her
be
say,
able-
if you shouldn't be able to hear her say that.
She was loud, bro. She
But
was
I
like,
get it.
Not
If-
yelling, but she was like talking at a very loud volume. So I don't know if they were near the door. Of the
Did you
wall.
ever see what they looked like?
No. I wanted to so fucking bad.
Because you got to put a picture of these.
100%.
You should have just knocked on the door and be like, "Oh shit, sorry. I thought this was my friend's room."
Just so that you could like visually see.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, it was fucked. And I was like, oh god. The moment she said it's too stinky, bro. Again, that I almost laughed again. I held my laugh in, and I was like, I don't want to fucking leave this. And I heard their door open, so I think they left for the night. But
Or he did. he had to
pissed.
take off. He's like, "Fuck this."
yeah.
That's hilarious.
It was fucked, dude. So that was a fun fucking time. And then the next day, actually, there was a wedding happening at the hotel, which I was surprised. Okay, a wedding happened at the hotel. The bride and groom, of course, stayed in that fucking room that was next to me. And
wait.
no, that wasn't the bride and groom.
Oh, okay.
No. This is a different. I mean, it could have been. I don't fucking know. But the bride and groom were in that room the next night, and yeah, something similar happened. Not as loud, but like clapping. I'm like,
You know what's
dude,
crazy?
this is fucked.
Let's talk about that for a sec. This was like their wedding night. You know that? Like after their wedding. Is that what you're saying?
No, it was the night of the wedding.
Yeah, night off. So they
Yeah.
okay. So they went back.
Yeah.
Dude, our wedding, I mean, whatever. TMI, I don't give a shit. Our wedding, dude, we came home and we fucking went right to bed.
Yeah.
There was not even.
I'd like to know how many people actually
No, for real though, because we
sleep with
weren't
each
even.
other after.
I mean, we weren't even like. First of all, Karlee and I drove home from our own wedding because we were sober as could be, like literally the most sober.
Yeah.
I,
That didn't sound like you were happy about that.
No, I mean,
No, I-
it was choice. I think it was choice.
Yeah,
from us.
it was choice.
Yeah, we
obviously.
didn't. We
I had
purposely.
one glass of wine. I think that was the last time I drank alcohol.
I think, yeah, honestly, I think so. Because I think with us, it's like we were more okay. Let's leave this place feeling okay, so we can just like tomorrow we can wake up married and be like fine and not like
That's fair.
you know, because dude, our hangovers now it probably last a fucking fortnight. You know what I mean? Like it's
Being hungover with a baby sounds actually
Brutal.
the worst thing in
Yeah.
history.
yeah, it sounds
That
brutal.
is horrible.
But we didn't. Yeah, we literally came home, feet were on fucking fire from those clunky ass dress shoes that rented, and then your whatever heels or
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
We
We
were-
came home and went to bed.
that's what we did.
I
So
loved
that's-
it though. We woke up and I was in a good mood and wasn't hungover.
Yeah, we drove
I
home.
remembered the night.
I remember at our wedding, we literally
shut it down.
We were shutting it down. We're like, okay,
We had the whole entire place until what, 2 a.m.?
yeah,
We left at 11.
yeah. We told the bartender, we're like,
We
"Hey,
literally packed up. We kicked people out of our
yeah,
wedding.
we're like,
going
stop
home."
serving drinks. We're cleaning up. We cleaned up all the fucking tables. We're getting things packed. We're like, okay, we're letting. People were still at the venue after we left.
That's fucking
They were still
funny.
hanging out outside of the venue,
Yeah.
and we were gone.
That's so funny.
And we're like, yeah, see ya, guys. We're fucking out of here.
Yeah.
And
Tired.
honestly, thank God we were able to leave because that day was fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
That was not a fun day.
Fair.
Honestly, which sucks to say.
I mean,
but
it was-
I loved being married,
It
but
was fun for me. I had a great time. And I think
everybody
the
else
guests had a great fucking time.
See,
The
and that's
guests
the
had
thing.
a
they did
amazing
say
time.
that, which
Oh,
is,
yeah.
and the food was very good. Which
the
was,
wedding itself was awesome.
Yeah.
It's just you don't enjoy it because you're so busy taking care of everybody else. Like,
Gotcha.
but it's funny because that's not the same for everybody. Because my brother at his wedding was in fucking sane.
yeah, he
Yeah, but your
was.
brother's also a fucking party animal.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
that's true.
Your
I
brother's
couldn't
like,
believe it.
That's his lifestyle.
That's true.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. It was the most drunk I've ever seen anybody in my whole life. And he was literally like soaking wet like a buck and he just jumped in a pool.
I
of
want to know
sweat.
down below. You don't have to say if you got intimate or not, but did you get drunk at your wedding? Did you stay sober? If you feel comfortable sharing, if you went to bed,
Did you not get
after?
married because your significant other decided to say no on the day of?
Wait, oh my
Ooh.
God. Dude, if anybody has a story like that, please comment that below.
Yeah.
Or email it.
Email
Couples
it
in the
to
ring
us.
at
Yeah.
gmail.com, right? Is that the email?
Yeah.
and,
Yeah,
well,
couplesandring@gmail.com.
I have some.
We should.
I forgot about that. We have emails.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
Oh,
you
we
have
do?
emails?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Guys, remember that part?
So we're going to get in the emails because obviously this was a whole premise. And again, couplesonthering@gmail.com. Please email us some stuff in. And it's not limited. It's not like we have to do couple stuff.
Yeah,
it doesn't-
no.
It can be free range. You want to talk about something in the news? Email us about it. You want to talk about anything? I don't care. Just
You can
email
tell us a
us.
story that happened with your friend or
doesn't
anything.
matter. There's no limitations
It's
on
called
what
Couples in the Ring, but it doesn't have to be.
exactly. So anything. But anyway, So this email is, I don't remember if I said names or not.
No,
We'll just do, okay.
we don't say names.
Yeah, I didn't think
It's
so. So it says, hi, so excited to hear you might be starting the podcast again. We are, hello. Some ideas of topics to talk about. Oh, how do you feel about open relationships?
I don't care if I'm canceled for this. I don't think they work, and I don't think they work for anyone.
Why would you be canceled for an opinion?
I don't know. Ask
Have you
the
fucking
audience.
been on the internet for the last?
No, but that's
10
like
years?
that's like yeah. But
I'm canceled for every opinion I ever have, because if they actually knew my real opinions, I would not even be on social media, because I'd be canceled for all of them.
yeah, but that
Don't
that
say
opinion,
that.
I feel like that.
It's the truth.
I feel like that opinion is, it's pretty.
I don't think they work for anyone. I don't care. And then someone will be like, "Oh, I'm in one and it works for me." Okay, update me in 10 years. Okay.
I just think my whole thing about open relationship is like, what's the point?
Yeah.
What's the point of being with somebody if you want to be with everybody else? Like, it just doesn't
Like
really
at
make
that
sense.
point, you're just hooking up partners. That's it.
Yeah, and
You're
like, to me, it's like, if you want to do an open relationship, like, okay, whatever. But like, the
But a
ones that
relationship
really
is
are
between
crazy
two
to me-
people, so it
yeah,
doesn't make sense to me.
Well, the ones that are really crazy to me is like, hey, we're married, but we're like open. It's like, well, what the fuck was the point of getting married then?
Yeah. I think so. When you look at marriage from like a religious standpoint, whatever religion it may be, it's like a union of two people, right?
Yeah.
Or families, whatever it may be. But when people do that whole open marriage thing, it's like they got married for the namesake of being married, not because they, you know what I mean?
But isn't being married only, like, when you go back to the core root, it's for religious reasons? So it's like, why, like,
Yeah,
It just doesn't
we
make
can
sense
dig
to
into
me.
that forever and be like, why
yeah.
concept of marriage exists.
Yeah.
But I think that's what I meant. Open relationships to me, it's like, okay, wait, are we being funny about this? Or are we being serious about this?
Whatever you want.
Okay, I don't fucking know. Fucking, you want to whore around? Don't fucking get married at that point. That's how I feel about it.
I feel like that too. I don't, like, even Sister Wives. Look at that. He has one wife now.
What is Sister Wives?
You've
Oh,
never
the
watched
show.
Sister Wives?
It's a great show. It's about Mormon, right?
Yeah, I think.
Like the Mormon faith, they believe in
Marrying their
polyamory.
sisters?
Huh?
Marrying their sisters?
No. Sister wives just means like you're.
One husband has like 4 wives.
Yeah,
5 wives.
they're
Oh,
not
that's
actually related. They just call each other sister wives. So they're like,
interesting.
yeah, and so I guess in the Mormon faith they believe in polyamory, and that's what they all do. So he had 5 wives, and now he only has 1. And they were married, and this wasn't like a short, like, hey, little
It's like,
stint of 2
it's
years.
like 15 years.
Like
or
some of
something.
them, yeah, he was married to one, I think, for like 20 years, and then 15, and then like 12. So it's like, yeah, pretty long
Some deep
marriages.
And 3 of his wives left him, and now he's left with 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was the newest wife.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be gone soon then. But like,
Probably.
that's fucking crazy. I don't know. Open relationships, dude. Okay, have a conversation about it. Sure, why not? If your partner's cool with it, I don't know. That's your own thing. I don't understand it. That's
I
what
don't
should
understand
say.
it either. Like, why can't, like, what's the difference between an open relationship and someone that you're frequently hooking up with?
Nothing.
No, there's literally no difference to me.
Yeah. I saw on a show, like another show one time, that like a podcast, that they were saying that there's limitations to it and there's rules about it, that like if you're in an open relationship, you set kind of ground rules. I'm like, well, then that takes the open away from it, does it not?
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, you can't be like emotional, or you have to ask me about the
Yeah,
person
but how do you?
first.
Okay, so here's my.
I just
thing.
think it's a waste of time.
How do you limit your emotions if you, like? Let's say you're in an open relationship, you start hooking up with somebody, and then now you're catching feelings for them. What do? Are you like, ooh, it's part of the rules. I'm actually not allowed to feel this way, so like, I just can't do it.
You can't control it, so I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So like, you can't set boundaries on emotions. Like, you can set boundaries on like what you're doing, but like, listen, it's just dumb. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do what you guys ought to do.
Sit there, fucking.
I mean,
close your
if you
legs,
guys want my truth, like my honest opinion without worrying about getting canceled, is I
go
think,
to Patreon.
yeah,
Boom,
go to Patreon.
promotion.
Ooh, we should do oh yeah. What do you guys think? Would you guys go over to my Patreon? The same Patreon I'm already doing, don't worry. Would you guys go over there for like some unfiltered stuff?
Dude, we never even talked about this.
No.
I would be so down for that.
I'd be down for it. But the last thing I want to do on a podcast is have a business meeting. So let's get to another email.
True. So it's funny because this email I was about to read was actually about polyamorous relationships. And so, nope, we're not doing that because we just talked about it. So thank you for your email. This one was basically they're an expecting mother. So maybe just some tips for motherhood. Also, how to have healthy marriages.
She's like, shut
the
up, I'm
challenges
trying to
and struggles and how you overcome them and what works for you. I'd also love to hear about your faith in God. That's a major rule in any family, and how he's impacted your life to navigate through life. wishing you all the best. So, I guess for motherhood, do you have any tips about motherhood or anything to expect or what? I don't know, something.
Nope. Do everything with 2 hands. I meant 1 hand before you have a baby, and take it day by day. That's it. I can't give advice because every baby's different and every person's different.
That's
I'll give
true.
advice maybe in a different video if you want, or a different podcast.
The one
Or
is,
you can go to Patreon.
yeah, there you go. Sick looking for some commission here, I think. Someone said,
Can you guys email funny stuff? Come on.
yeah, how to have a healthy marriage is one of them. Listen, honest to God, guys, we've talked about relationship stuff in every single podcast from Couples in the Ring before. What's wrong?
No, you're good.
We've talked about it a lot. Honestly, if you go back and listen to Couples in the Ring, you're going to find an answer to that question probably 15 times. And it's not to say that we don't mind answering them, but let's talk about the emails for a sec. Like Karlee just said, it's okay to email in relationship stuff because it is Couples in the Ring, but do like funny stories, funny situations.
Or like tell us like an argument that you had with your husband,
Yeah,
and tell us,
arguments,
like, ask
yeah.
us what side we're on.
Yes, because those are good because then it becomes a debate, and I love debating. This is why I love
Talk about
politics.
the time you went on a trip. Talk about the
Yeah.
time someone forgot you somewhere. Talk about like
Yeah.
anything. And I actually like the fact that you guys mentioned that earlier too, is that it doesn't have to just be relationship
Yeah,
stuff
no,
now.
no.
Tell us a story about how you were driving and some lady cut
Yeah.
you off and you flipped her off and then it turns out she was bigger than you are and kicked your ass.
I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair, the whole premise of the podcast previous was couples
But I
stuff.
think that's
for
where
sure.
it went
sour.
because it was like really repetitive.
Very repetitive. It was the
So-
same thing, just like that. Like that's why, again, I appreciate the email, but this is why I even cut it off then because it's going to be the same thing, and I don't want to get into that trend again because then we're going to fall flat, and I
Exactly.
don't want to
I
fall
agree.
flat again. I love this podcast.
We're way funnier without it recording, which is very odd.
Yeah, because listen, let's get fucking real. When we're not recording, we can say whatever we want, and don't think, okay, I don't want anybody to be naive here and think that we're fucking the perfect people off camera. Listen, we joke, we make jokes, we have fun, and I wish we could do that here, but unfortunately, we cannot. So that's why I think the Patreon Unfiltered thing would be super cool. But you're still kind of putting it out. You're still putting it out.
That would
Yeah.
have to be something that it's like, if we do the Unfiltered, I'm super down for it. Obviously, like I love doing
That's
Unfiltered
six bread
shit.
and butter right there.
That's fucking. That's what makes me hard. Okay.
All right. Maybe we shouldn't do it.
Yeah, we don't know what we want to do with you anymore.
Wrong content tells me.
Yeah.
No, I love that type of stuff, but also I think people will appreciate it more and they'll actually genuinely enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like I think everyone, we've talked about this several times before too. Everyone has that thing where they just want to laugh at stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And okay, there's a video posted. I won't say it, but I guess the R word is more accepted now in social society, right?
Yeah.
People are more in tune to saying things when one person just takes that first step.
Yeah,
but
that
there's
is true.
there's also a very specific audience that loves that stuff, and there's a very specific audience that hates that stuff.
Oh my God.
I think
I'm
Karlee.
so tired
I
of
think
people.
Karlee has a split.
If you guys knew me, I'm not like, first of all, I'm not like totally one way or the other, but I'm obviously a lot less filtered than I am here. And it's hard because my humor is very probably offensive to most people. And it's very sarcastic and it's very not serious. And so when I have to do a podcast and I have to worry about being canceled all the time, I get nervous. And
I think that's your biggest. I think that's your biggest thing with the nerves. I think it's like just worrying about.
well, because the vibe when we're not recording is so awesome. And then the moment we start recording, it like feels awkward. And I don't know, I don't like it.
Yeah. Also, I think just getting back into the routine of things. Like when it was live, we had people commenting constantly. It's almost as if we were performing, right?
True.
Right now, there's no live audience. It's a different
True.
feel. And getting back after 2 years, it's like, I think it'll just take a couple episodes for us to get back in the routine of things.
Yeah,
And
it's
back
just
into
called
the vibe.
shaking the rust off. But again, it's also, to be fair, guys, we didn't really come prepared because we figured there would be so much we didn't talk about for the last 2 years that we would have a lot to talk about. And now I'm talking about the fact that we thought we would have stuff to talk about.
Well, once we start like series, like we have like the Bachelor series, we can announce that the next one we have stuff coming. Don't worry.
Yeah, it will be better.
This is just like a little intro soft
launch.
Soft
It's
launch.
a soft launch. There's soft product launch.
Yeah.
It is what it is. What are you gonna do? I think, if I may have an opinion, because fuck you if I can't. I think if people start emailing in about certain things, now that they can't see it right now, but this is TV right here too, that we can react to things Josh mentioned earlier. People start emailing in, they start sending in video requests or video emails. The video emails, I think, will make people want to be more part of it. I've seen shows where people send in video emails only because they want to be seen on camera.
Right.
Well, that's the idea with the whole Bachelor thing, is to have people submit videos to try to
also,
win
if you want to send a video of yourself telling a story, you can do that too, and we can react to that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the video emails, like you do
send
that.
videos, like you can send anything you want.
Yeah.
Tell us a story, have you and your husband ask a question, and I can figure out who's right, wrong. You guys can debate, like whatever you want.
And who
you
knows?
can see yourself
maybe one
on
day.
the Couples in the Ring podcast.
That's what I want. I want people to email in with things we can debate about. That is my favorite thing. You know what Karlee and I do at home? We literally talk about, first of all, politics is a big thing in this house. I would love to be able to talk about politics on this podcast, but again, for some reason it's such a sensitive topic, which I don't understand why. And people
Guess which side they're on.
I guess. Anyway, I feel like people would just get too
Canceled.
people would just get too roped up in it, which I understand because I'm the same way. But then it starts to become like more clashing and not a debate. I like debating. I want to talk about who's right and who's wrong, why we think so. That was the whole premise of why we wanted to do this podcast, because that's all Karlee and I do is we debate, we talk about things,
and I'm
it's
always
fun,
right,
and she's always wrong. So I want her to give her an opportunity to be right sometimes.
Really?
Because it's sad, and I feel like it's like the expression I want to use isn't politically correct, but it's it's sad.
Okay, speaking
You know
of
what I
real
mean?
quick, did you guys watch the debate? Yes or no answer? That's
Yeah,
all.
I did. Yes,
I did not.
he did.
Did they eat the pets or no?
Okay, that's a great thing to bring up. So for those of you who don't know, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, they debated. Donald Trump was saying something about how in Springfield, Ohio, that there's people that are coming into the country that are eating dogs and cats. Okay, and
Is that
then,
true?
So Kamala was like, "No, what the fuck are you talking about?" She didn't say that, but anyway, apparently there was footage of a woman that killed a cat, and apparently they were going to eat it. And then so there was a YouTuber that went to Springfield, Ohio, and started interviewing the residents there, and the residents confirmed that people were indeed taking cats and eating them. So apparently it was a real thing, but again, it's the internet, so who knows?
It's the internet, yes. But it's also the fact that it came out of Trump's mouth. People are going to be like, it's not true. And the handoff. Touchdown.
That is a, first of all, I love that you just said that.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God. Anyway, I guess we're doing politics. I don't care, though, because I want
But
to.
we're not discussing which side we're on. We're discussing what happened. The world fucking sucked.
True. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad you, and first of all, we're Canadian, so
doesn't
our
fucking matter
opinion is
anyways,
irrelevant.
We have our own shit going on.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're all fucked up everywhere, so no one's escaping it.
I'm moving to fucking Kazakhstan, bro.
There you go. There's a good option.
Me and Borat.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently it's true. But again, you're gonna have one side saying that he's delusional and it's Donald Trump and whatever. But then you have the other side where there was an investigative journalist, is what he goes by on YouTube, that went to Springfield, Ohio, and talked to the residents, and the residents did confirm, yeah, they did see some stuff. But again, it's he said, she said. Oh, I saw it. Blah blah blah. Did they really? Who knows?
I also think when it comes to politics, people forget that you can be for a certain party and not agree with everything that party
That's true.
is. You just have to pick the one that you are a majority of. You're not going to ever find, like one candidate or one
That you completely agree with.
right, 100%.
I think the way politics, generally go, is you vote based on yourself. I'm not voting.
No, yeah,
for
you
other
need to
people.
vote your own what
what benefits you the
benefits
most.
you. That's just that's
And what
how
benefits
should vote.
you might not benefit us, and vice versa. So it's I think with politics, it's it's a very, I love it. I wish we could have political debates on this podcast. I would bring in a liberal conservative. I would love to have people call in and do these things. And this is, I don't know if we talked about this. This is kind of the intent of the reincarnation of Couples in the Ring, is like it's going to be very different. We want to do different things that we have not done in the past.
I also listen, I am going to be 26. I have a child, and now politics are important to me.
Very. Yeah,
and
things have changed.
I want to be able to talk about adult things without people getting offended, like children.
And this is the thing with political debates. A lot of the times, a lot of people are arguing with emotion. It doesn't need to be an emotional thing. It can be just factual thing, and it could be, of course, it's. Let me backtrack. It is based on your feelings, and that's fine. You just don't have to bring emotion into a debate.
And also, this isn't going to be a political podcast. I don't want people to be like,
No.
I don't want people to be like, oh, I don't want you guys to be all political. No, we're talking like just once in a while if we can throw in a little.
I just don't want us
thing.
to be limited on what we actually talk about.
Like just because it's called Couples in the Ring doesn't mean it's about couples. And I'm just not changing the name just because everyone knows what Couples in the Ring is.
Yeah,
that's really it's just branding.
Politicians are couples too, so I mean, technically.
Yeah, it's true. But I think I think it's just more like we don't want to put a box around what we're gonna do on this podcast, and especially
it's a shit show.
Yeah, we want to open it up to just fucking anything. I don't want it to just be relationship shit, because we've been there, done that, and it fucking fell flat.
Yeah,
it fell flat. It sucked.
Having people in the room to be able to speak to in person, or having them on a call, whatever it may be, I think, dude, it'll be fucking entertaining. And I'm not even talking politically. Fuck politics, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Bring a homeless man out, ask him how he got there. I'm interested in shit like this.
Dude, okay. Thank you. That is literally what I want. I want to bring in somebody who just like normal. First of all, I don't give a fuck about celebrities. I don't care about listen, even if we brought a YouTuber on here, I don't want to ask them about YouTube.
No,
I want to ask them about their fucking lives.
Yeah, I agree.
And what's going on with them, and I want to get into the nitty gritty shit. I don't care about your fucking
and
subscribers.
even if you have something like a weird fetish, a weird something that you want to talk about, we can interview you too.
Please, that's another thing.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
There will be a processing part. We're not just gonna put you on because you might just be bullshitting.
It could be a troll.
But if you have something like that happen to you or whatever, then
he could.
Whatever, anything you want to talk about, be like, hey, I'm doing this and I want to talk about this, or this happened to me and I want to talk about this, or my husband went through this and me and my husband went through this and we overcame it. We want to come on the podcast. Seriously, send us anything.
Yeah, we want to kind of open up the floodgates to everything and anything, and please email couplesinthering@gmail.com. If you watch this far, listen this far, please email us and give us, if you want to come on and you think you have something interesting about you or your life, or you have a difference of opinion that's maybe drastic or whatever, please, we want to fucking hear from people like that. That's what I love. I love watching shit like that.
Oh, 100%. I think it's entertaining too.
Finances too. Sorry to cut you off.
Anything.
Finances too. If you're in a fucking crazy financial predicament and you want to talk about it,
because I know people get
yes. If you want to talk about it, yeah. Of course, dude. Please.
That can be PC.
Everything. No. everything. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I can be PC because I want you to make sure you're comfortable and you consent to talking about your financial situation. If you have negative $10,000 in your bank account and you want to come on here and be like, listen, guys, I'm broker than broke. I got fucking minus 10 grand in my account and I'm chilling. Oh, but how are you surviving on a day-to-day? Sucking dick. I don't know. Figure it out, right?
Yeah,
I want to know about that.
Yeah.
I want to know why you suck
Sick
dick.
wants to make sure he's not the only one doing these things.
Yeah.
I want to, yeah. Why do you think I have the same suit on from 2 years ago, 3 years ago? That's the same fucking thing. I want to know, teach me your methods.
Yeah, Sick needs ideas too.
We need the hawk to a girl.
Also, for this, I do, this is a side note, we usually just upload this to YouTube. I do want to put this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Apple Music, whatever, because a lot of people do listen. They don't even use the video part.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be smart to do that as well.
I agree. Okay. So with that being said, guys, first of all, thank you for having me back. And thank you for starting this back up again. I was so excited. I was so fucking stoked.
Sick was a big push for this. So if you're a fan of the show, thanks, Sick.
Yeah, it's honestly because we were not going to do this.
Yeah, Sick was a huge push for this. So thank you, Sick.
I think that's it. But I don't want to sign off because I hate doing the sign off.
No, wrap it up.
Awkward.
I could do the sign off.
Yeah, do it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and comment down below anything. Don't forget to send an email to couplesinthering@gmail.com. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Bye.